Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out VH1 Access and everybody who's been sending me this video. So if you guys remember, a few months back I did a video about this situation that took place in our favorite state, Ratchet ass Florida. 15-year-old Patricia Montes and 16-year-old Erica Avery, and basically they were accused of holding their friend down while two other guys raped her. And this situation was crazy, but what was made worse is that one of the perpetrator's fathers, he got up on the news and basically said that, you know, not my daughter, my child would never, and that girl, she's just a troublemaker, and all she does is run her mouth. And in that video, I got on him, and I was like, you know what, too many parents are out here always talking about not their child and their child would never, and sir, were you there? How do you know that your daughter would never? How do you know that your daughter wasn't involved?
Behind bars, a 17-year-old boy and two girls, 15 and 14. The 14-year-old's father says yes, his daughter did beat up the victim, but says she was defending a friend, calling it self-defense and claiming the victim in all of this was actually the aggressor.
And she did what she thought was right. She handled it in the wrong way. If you're to get in the middle of it, defend your friend any way that you can, but don't beat someone to the point where they wind up in the hospital.
The suspect's father assumes the rape happened afterward and says his daughter was not involved.
There was no sexual assault. There was no kidnapping. There was no such thing as the charges that are now pending against her.
But police say they know all 5 teens were involved because one of the girls took video of the crime with her cell phone.
Now, no way, no how his daughter could be involved. Folks were cussing me out. I had racist folks telling me to shut the fuck up and this and that, going off on me. And, you know, it's those black guys' faults and she didn't do nothing wrong and she's innocent and you damn black people. Folks went off on me in that video. Well, once again, sadly, I was proven right. She was involved, and the police are now leaking out the video. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a new and updated news clip of the role that these two white girls played in this damn rape. Go ahead and check this out.
In the brutal beating of a Hollywood teenager. We've told you about this story before, a terrible situation. The judge in this case has called these videos depraved and sick. We want to warn you right now that these are very difficult to watch. CBS 4's Carrie Cott is live at the Broward County Jail in Fort Lauderdale, where one of the suspects is preparing for a court hearing tomorrow. Carrie?
That's right, Cynthia. That defendant, Linnell Singleton, who is accused of recording these videos, will ask to have his case separated from the other 4 defendants in this case. Again, these videos are difficult to see. They are nothing short of barbaric. And in this statement that the victim gave to police after the attack, she told investigators she had no idea why these 2 women brutalized her. With a cell phone camera rolling, Hollywood police say Erica Avery and Patricia Montes relentlessly kicked and punched this 16-year-old girl, ordering her to have sex with Jayvon Woolfork. This is never before seen video showing the minutes after the brutal attack began last November outside a house on McKinley Street in Hollywood.
They don't like this girl, bro.
I told y'all we was gonna somebody up.
As at least 2 young men watched, the victim told police she was maced and beaten by Avery and Montes. At one point, one of the women is heard saying the victim should be let go.
Bro, just let this girl get up and go home.
But one of the men is heard saying that the victim has to stay to perform a sex act. Last month, prosecutors played a portion of different videos in court showing the attack inside the house.
Stop videotaping me.
In these new videos, we see one of the men refusing to allow the victim to go outside to smoke a cigarette, again demanding that she have sex with Woolfork. The victim told police that Montes, Avery, Dwight Henry, and Linnell Singleton dragged her into a room and held her down while Woolfork raped her. Hours later at a hospital, the victim spoke to police about the attack. A detective asked her why the young women beat her. The victim said, "I don't know. I honestly don't know." The victim also told police, "I just don't ever want to see them again. I mean, I thought Patricia, I thought they were my friends. And for them to do something like that, it's just really messed up and cruel and sick in the head." The victim also told police that as she was leaving the home, Erica Avery spit on her that night. Now, Linnell Singleton's attorney, Joe Papakota, says he believes that a psychological evaluation of his client will show that Singleton was more of a bystander than a participant in this attack because it was being recorded by him on a cell phone. Singleton and 3 others who are charged in this case remain in jail. Patricia Montes is out on bond. Live in Fort Lauderdale, Kerry Codd, CBS.
Okay, so you guys just watched the news clip, and you know, the whole situation is just crazy. You can see the two teenagers there, you know, smirking. They still think everything's okay because they don't understand the severity of the situation. You know, the whole thing is just crazy, and that's why I told y'all in that initial video, you ladies, be careful on who you call friends. Be careful on who you consider a friend, because everybody out here is not your friend. Some of these girls are just so sick, jealous, and catty. How another woman can sit there and hold down another woman to be raped by a man is some sick, sadistic ass shit. I mean, I just don't understand it. The whole situation was just crazy, and for all these teenagers to be there with the video camera rolling like the shit was okay. And then what's even more crazy is the guy behind the video camera. His name is Linnell Singleton. He's 18 years old, and now he's being charged. He's upset, and he feels like he shouldn't be charged because all he did was hold the camera. I'm certain you should be charged. It's one thing if you were holding the camera and you were saying, you guys stop, what are you guys doing? Or you're trying to stop them from raping her. The whole time you sat there and you recorded this. You're getting your jollies off of this rape just as much as your homeboys who participated in the rape. Because if you're not getting your jollies off of this rape, you wouldn't have been recording this shit. You know, these kids are so stupid. How the hell do you guys rape somebody and put it on tape and then sit back and just watch it? And the victim knows that she's being recorded, so of course the victim is going to go say something to the police. It's not like y'all killed the girl. I mean, this is just crazy to me. Even through all this, even with all the videotape evidence, even with the story breaking, the racists are still blaming the black boys for the actions of these two little white girls. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of the comments right here. Why is it that only the black boys are getting blamed? Why is everybody still trying to make it look like somehow these white girls were, you know, they were just accidentally involved or they were pressured to hold her down? They seem to be enjoying their role in this. I mean, this whole situation is sick. I think every last one of them, the white girls involved and the black dudes involved, deserve to be in jail. This is sick, including the cameraman. You would think it would just be common sense as a human being, like, you know what? Rape is bad, and holding down my friend to be raped by two guys is bad. You would think that humanity in your heart would just tell you that. But now it's obvious we have to verbalize this to a lot of these kids nowadays, because these kids are running around here like they just don't have any fucking common sense. This shit is a damn shame. So once again, in my personal opinion, all of them, and that includes Trailer Trash Barbie and those two damn hood boogers, all of them need to be locked up, including that bootleg ass cameraman. Don't none of y'all deserve no damn sympathy in my book. You guys are disgusting. And I feel so bad for that girl that y'all sat there and held her down to be raped. What kind of mental scars is she gonna have for the next few years? This shit don't make no damn sense. Anyways, go ahead, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire ratchet ass situation that's coming out of our favorite state, ratchet ass Florida. All right, deuces.